Many years back, about 36 years ago, I was a senior at Central High School in Memphis, Tennessee. Took a class called American History. It was taught by Coach Al Cate. Coach Cate not only was the football coach of the school, he also taught American history. I'm glad that I don't have to say the late Al Cate. He's still alive. Coach Cate was a big fan of John F. Kennedy. And Coach Cate loved to talk about the book that John F. Kennedy penned in around 1956 called Profiles in Courage. Even to this day, in honor of the book, I think they have a yearly Profiles in Courage award that goes on even to this day. And if there was ever a day that we need to have people uh, that to have that resonate, a profile in courage, someone that doesn't take the easy way out, someone that doesn't do what everybody else is doing, somebody that's going taking the long route or playing the long game, that's not taking shortcuts, that's not making things so easy for them. Profiles in courage. I looked up that word courage, and the lexicographer gave two good definitions. The first is the ability to do something that one fears. Folks, every now and then you got to stand with your teeth gritted, you have your foot planted, have your eyes firm, and you got to do that which you fear. And then it says strength in the face of pain or grief. Folks, look, there are people every day that I think are profiles in courage. Sometimes it's not to the talented tenth, the people that are most talented, the people that got the most wherewithal, the people that got the most talent, that have the most intellect. It's amazing sometimes the profiles in courage are those who had no other way, but they took the bold stance. They walked the uncommon path. They did that which no one else will do. I know this is a business site. I know it's LinkedIn. But even in business, we need profiles in courage. So many business people take the shortcut. So many business people take that which will pay me now, that which will pay you now, but will hurt you down the road. We need bold business people. We need profiles in courage there. We need those who have intestinal fortitude, those who have moxie, that have the grit, the grind, that have the chutzpah to make it in business. Folks, I want it to be said. There's one day that I'm going to be gone. There's going to be a lot of slow music playing and a lot of slow walking. And I would want the epitaph spoken over my life. I want someone to say, here was a man that was a profile in courage. He did that which sometimes wasn't a popular thing to do. He took a stand for right, even when right brought you attack, even when standing for right gets you talked about, even when standing for right gets you ostracized. Folks, every now and then, even in business, it should be said that that's a profile in courage. There's so many people trying to be safe in the business world. And in the business world, truly, if you want to succeed at the highest level, there's an element of risk. There's risk in everything. But do you want to be that person that the late Dr. Miles Monroe once said? He was quite a speaker. He said that the richest place in the world is the cemetery because it's full of so much buried potential. Folks, there's a giant inside of you. There's boldness inside of you, but you haven't worked up the courage to bring that greater one that's inside of you, to bring your best self to play. Folks, I want it to be said, and I pray that's your prayer too, one day, that here was a profile in courage. He didn't just live, he didn't just walk. He walked the uncommon path. He did that which cost him. He did that which was not the easy route, but he was a profile in courage. If the late John F. Kennedy chronicled the lives of so many people who did the things that other people wouldn't do, I think it's appropriate because we're surrounded every day by people who are doing that which deserves kudos. Sometimes a life well lived isn't echoed by the length of the eulogy. Sometimes a life that has been lived so well would probably be best said, there was a profile in courage.